Hi everyone, my name's Majira. I just grabbed my chest in an interesting way, which is really ironic because of what this video is about. Hi, so sorry to interrupt. Also, I'm being really quiet because I'm literally sitting in my friend's closet at 3 in the morning and I don't want them to hear me talking about this. But anyway, this video is sponsored by Nomads Complex. Nomads Complex is a furry owned and operated clothing brand from Vancouver, Canada with some awesome t-shirts, tanks, bandanas, and way more. Right now, they really need your help. They are running a Kickstarter featuring an underwear line made specifically for the furry fandom. They have a bunch of cool designs which you can see on the screen right now. They're amazing for wearing under and over your fursuit because they're designed to be comfortable and breathable. They're both light and moisture wicking, so they stay completely dry even after hours of fursuiting. And hey, they're heckin' cute. I love working with furry companies and supporting furry companies, and because of that, I will be giving away a pair to 2 random commenters on this video. So leave a comment down below for a chance to win, and also tell your friends, and let's get this thing going. So yay! Thank you Nomad Complex for sponsoring this video. A link to the Kickstarter is in the description down below. Okay, back to the story, and also I'm gonna stop being loud because my friends could probably hear me. It's awkward. So I'm back with another story, and let me tell you, this is a crazy one, and this story lasted over the span of 2 months, and it's a story of how somebody broke my ribs while I was fursuiting at a furry convention. That's only 20% clickbait. Also, it's just a quick warning, I do talk about alcohol in this story very briefly, and if that's something that bothers you, I'm sorry. I have a lot of other videos, so you can go check one of those out. So anyway, it all started at Texas Furry Fiesta 2018, and it's the first con of 2018, so I'm really excited. And also, it was my first TFF, and a lot of my friends were going to be there, and I was rooming with a lot of really cool people. I was rooming with Jesse, Ray, Kaiser, Fuse. So I got to TFF on Wednesday, and I didn't really fursuit or anything. And on Thursday, I didn't fursuit until I'd say 9-10 p.m. at night. And Thursday before fursuiting, me and a couple of my friends were in the room just having some drinks because it was the evening. I'm 21. We wanted to get a little tipsy. So I get tipsy kind of quickly. Me and my friends decide it's time to get in fursuit and go to the lobby and just walk around. And at this point, it's nighttime. It's 9-10 p.m. I get off the elevator and immediately a couple people recognize me, come up to me, come say hi. This first guy who comes up to me gives me a hug, and he hugs me in this perfect way around my back. I'm kind of weird. I like it when people crack my back. So I guess my back was stiff or something because he hugged me and my mind instantly just said, hey, can you crack my back? To this stranger. So I asked him to just squeeze, my back around this area and just squeeze. So he does it and my back cracks. I'm like, yes, that's good. Because I'm a weirdo and I like when I don't know why I'm even going into this. I'm sorry, you guys are learning how weird I am and I don't like that. So I guess I'm fully loosened up now and ready to fursuit. So now I'm ready to go party in the lobby. And as I'm walking away, this guy comes up to me who's fairly buff, and he tells me he's very excited to see me. He likes my videos, and he asks me for a hug. I say yes, and he goes in for a hug. So my assumption is he watched how the last people hugged me and thought that it would be okay to do the same thing. However, this guy was taller and quite buff, and he hugged me around my chest, not around my back. And he squeezed me quite hard, and I just feel a pop in my chest on my right side, and it felt really weird. So he lets go, and I don't feel any pain, so I think, okay, it's fine. Maybe my back cracked again or something. For some reason, I'm obsessed with my back cracking. I'm sorry, I'm so weird. It just feels good, Oh, that felt good. Just to elaborate, I do not blame this guy at all. I have no ill will against this guy. I know he had good intentions. He did not mean to hurt me. I don't even think he knows that he hurt me, and if you're watching this, please don't be upset. It's fine. And I didn't even know that he did hurt me because I wasn't feeling any pain at the moment. But the night was so young. It was so young. As the night goes on, I start to become a little bit more sober, and I start to notice that my lower chest on my right side doesn't really feel very good, and I didn't really think too much of it. I kind of just tweeted something like, hey guys, I injured myself, please be gentle with me tomorrow, and went to bed after that. I woke up, and when I sat up out of bed, oh my god, I felt the chest pain. And it didn't feel good. I start to explain to my hotel roommates what happened, and one of them, I think it was Wraith, but it might have been Fuse, he just says something along the lines of, oh yeah, ribs can break really easily. I internally start to panic. I'm like, oh my god, it's only Friday and I already had to go to the hospital. The con's already over for me. I just got here, I flew here from Ohio and I went all the way to Texas and I broke my rib. But then Wraith asks me if there's a bruise on my chest, and I check. No bruise. So then I stop panicking. I think, okay, I'm probably fine. There's no bruise. Maybe I just sprained my rib or something. I don't even know if that's possible, but I was convincing myself of it. I fursuit around in my full suit, but I only give gentle hugs. And then when I woke up on Saturday, it was way worse. Jesse and Race were trying to get me to go to the dealer's room with them, but I just could not sit up and get out of bed. So I call up my friend Dixie and I'm like, hey, do you have any painkillers? Like, I'm in a lot of pain. And she comes to my room and she brings me some ibuprofen or something like that. And it makes the pain barely bearable enough to sit up, get out of bed, and be moderately functional for the rest of the day. I did not wear my full suit for the rest of the convention. I only wore my kigu, my head, and my paws. And I was giving everyone the gentlest of hugs. And someone tried to lift me up at one point and I literally screamed at them because that is not what I needed at that moment. And it was just like every day I was waking up and the pain felt worse. I woke up Sunday, it was worse. Needed to take ibuprofen. Woke up Monday, it was worse. Needed to take more ibuprofen. So Monday, I flew home, I got home in the evening, went to bed on my back, might I add, because I could not sleep on my side because it was too painful, which was really annoying because I always sleep on my side, but now since this, I've kind of become so used to sleeping on my back that I like don't sleep on my side anymore, but that's a whole other tangent. So I wake up on Tuesday at my house and I go to the emergency room. So at the ER, I had to awkwardly explain to the nurse how I hurt myself. So they give me the scans and x-rays and all that stuff. And a few hours of this, they tell me that I have what is called a chest contusion. I'm at risk of fluid building up in my lungs. Just thinking about this literally makes me so uncomfortable. Like, are you okay, babies? Like, are you okay, ribs? They give me this like breathing device that I have to breathe through 10 times every hour that I'm awake for about a week. They also put me on something called Voltaren, which I'm pretty sure is just like a high-dose painkiller. Keep in mind, I'm being prescribed a painkiller because I was hugged too hard. I take the pills for about a week and a half, and when I ran out, the pain was still happening. And I call my doctor and I'm like, hey, I'm still in a lot of pain. Can you like give me more? And he asked me to come in for a visit. So I go to the doctor, I tell him what's up, and he prescribes me with prednisone. Prednisone. If you don't know, prednisone is a steroid that they usually give to people who have been in car accidents or have severe allergic reactions. And I'm being given prednisone because of a hug. A hug! So the reason he's putting me on prednisone is because my healing has plateaued, which means like it's not healing anymore, it's kind of just staying at its current state or whatever. My doctor goes on to explain the side effects, which included things like severe anxiety, excessive hunger, insomnia, and also, best of all, possibly feeling things crawling around under my skin. I start taking them. And immediately, I'm hungry nonstop, I'm making food runs at 7 in the morning, my sleep schedule got so bad that I was going to bed at 1 p.m. and waking up at 9 p.m. And I was so hungry all the freaking time that I gained 5 pounds on prednisone. I had so much Chipotle. It was kind of nice though. I stopped the meds about 2.5 weeks ago. I'm feeling a lot better. I don't have any pain in my chest anymore. I'm able to do normal things. I'm not eating 800 meals a day. But please, if you take away anything from hearing this story, please don't hug me too hard. But anyway, that's about it for this story. I hope you guys liked it. And once again, I have no ill will towards Mr. Buff Dude. Honestly, if anything, like, I want to take you out for a drink because you're giving me video content right now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye! Bye! Also, as a reminder, check out the Nomads Complex Kickstarter. There are a lot of prizes you can get. Okay, see you guys next week. Yay! Bye!